Hello and welcome to another episode of the Top of Off Cricket Podcast. I am your host, Kevin Henry. And as usual, we are talking everything West Indies cricket. With me though, I got my boys, them Sam and Walter. So last episode, guys, we talked about the fast bowlers, who we would like to see in the final 11. This episode, we're going to talk about the lower middle order, number 5, 6, and 7, right? Everybody have listened, there are 5, 6, and 7, so they're going to speak to it. I'll start with you, Walter. What does 5, 6, and 7 look like for you?
Again, people, wherever you're watching this, good night, good day, wherever you are, whatever time it is. This speaks for itself. This was easy. 5 is the captain chase. 6, because as we said before, Holder is now looking towards T20. West Indies has not said anything. He has not said anything. So I'll go with Greaves and Mr. Imlach as our wicketkeeper. Have gone, and I think that's those are the 3 that are going to be there on the 25th.
You think it's going to be Chase, Greaves, and Imlach?
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Greaves batting at number 6 and Imlach. Even though Greaves, because again we picked him because he's the all-rounder in the team. Guys, really, I'm telling you though, if I were to do it, this is what West Indies want to do, but if I were to do it, I would have had a conversation on who I think is the best bowler in the West Indies. The best bowler, other than Jaden Seals. In terms of line and lengths and bowling top of all. I would have played Kyle Myers. Me, Walter Henry, at number 6, in front of Greaves.
There's a very reasonable argument for that, right? There's a very, very reasonable argument for that. But when I look at my 5, 6, and 7, I'm tracking with you, Walter. I'm going Chase, Greaves, and Imlach. Because I know a bunch of players made themselves available. Shea Hope has said he has intentions of playing Test cricket again recently. There was an interview with TVJ in Jamaica, and that came out. Even Jason Holder has said that he has intentions, but there's with regards to Holder, there's nothing concrete, right? Especially given the fact that the LA Knight Riders threw that flyer up, or that Instagram post up, and Holder is in that squad there. Major League Cricket starts in I think it's next week, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, but I know Shea Hope has said he wants to play. Kyle Mears, Shea Hope, Jason Holder, Brandon King, a bunch of players, they play first-class cricket this season. They made themselves available for a few matches. So I'm thinking it's along the line of players making themselves available and saying, yes, look, I have intentions of playing. But with that being said, I'm not hanging my hat on Holder. I'm going Chase, Greaves, Imlach. Sam, yours?
I have the same 3. Actually, yeah. Actually wrote it down.
Yeah.
Same 3. What is there to say?
Yeah,
as Walter said, this 5, 6, 7 is kind of easy because for one, of course, Imlach is a shoe-in as wicket-keeper. Chase is captain, he's got to play.
Yeah.
And then I had Greaves as bowler from the last time, even before I mentioned or agreed that yes, of course, Jaden Seals has to be there. So I'm fine. I'm fine with those three. But I think we also have to make this thing a little difficult. God forbid Greaves can't play. Who comes in at number 6?
Myers.
Myers.
He's been available. He's played in the he didn't light it up, but for me, people might not agree,
The
but
question about that is I checked, but I didn't see anything. I'm a double check again. Is he part of the MLC? Is Kyle Mears part of Major League Cricket? Has he signed a contract with anybody? Right?
Walter checking now.
checking to see if he's there.
I
Did he
would
do anything?
I wouldn't
Here's
mind.
another question. Here's another question. Imlach. We know he's 100%. That's our guy. That's Cricket West Indies' guy to keep. If for whatever reason he's unable to play, who keeps wicket?
Django.
And there's a deliberate reason why I raised this question too. Django.
Django.
All right.
It's easy.
So you guys are saying you're not entertaining Shy Hope's comments about wanting to play Test cricket.
No, he can play, but he ain't keeping. No.
If don't worry, things are getting a lot clearer as we deal with the upper middle order and the opening batsmen. But I don't see Hope taking the gloves, right? I don't see Hope taking the gloves in a Test match. I just don't see it.
Got you.
Right. If Imlach gets hurt or can't play for whatever reason, Django slides down to 7, right? But it's not. Wesley, I don't think Darren Sammy will hand Shea Hope the gloves.
Mm-hmm.
Right. All right, guys. News on Myers, the Seattle team last updated today, and the team, the all-rounders are Kyle Myers, along with Gulbuddin Naib, and definitely he will go because Gulbuddin Naib is Afghanistan, and Brother Trump is giving the Afghani people a hard time to get.
Yeah, there's right now Major League Cricket is squabbling, trying to get those guys clearance to come and play. Right, so there's a lot of things, a lot of moving parts behind the scenes right now with regards to Major League Cricket and the Afghani players.
So Major League Cricket, Kyle Myers is with the Seattle team. So that answers our question, people.
So more than likely,
brings another question. So who then would you slot in for Greaves?
For who?
If Greaves get injured?
Yeah. That I would say said Myers would have started for Greaves in the,
I mean, they could have conversations with them. I don't know what's happening, but that's a question.
I guess that question will be answered by Darren Sammy in a matter of days.
Yeah. Greaves don't look like he'll be injured. Hopefully he doesn't get injured, but yeah. That's yeah. So, but as we said, we all agreed our middle order, the
lower middle order.
Lower middle order. So
if there's such,
I don't see that changing. I don't see that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So people, Top of Off Cricket Podcast fans, there you have it. Give us your say, who you would like to see in the middle order, who you think will be walking out at Kensington Oval when the anthem is being played, rally. Let we know.
Rally round the
Right. Let me know who your 5, 6, and 7 gonna be. All right. But I'm Kevin Henry for the Top of Our Cricket Podcast. On behalf of Walter and Sam, we're gonna hit y'all up later. One love.
All right.